going on, friends? My name is M53 and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of 7 Stars. Last time, we defeated Yardovich, and we saved Seaside Town, and now all the citizens of Seaside Town are living normally. And the Elder informed us that that there's a mouse that told us about that there's a mouse that came by and was boasting about a star. Well then, in that case, our next area has been revealed, which is going to be Land's End. It is the end of the land as we know it, and let's go. All right, here we go. Now, Land's End has a ton of new enemies, as well as a ton of recycled enemies that we've previously seen before, but they are stronger variations this time. So, be ready. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to say about this. So let's do it. Also, as you can see, I have Bowser up front. That way, I can, or actually, you know what? It is better if Bowser has the work pants. So since I do have a front, so let's do. So yeah. Also, it's also better if I gave him an accessory as well. So let's give him. I guess I'll give him the safety badge for now. So all right. Well then, here's our first new enemy here. We have 3 new enemies actually. This first enemy being a Chows are the stronger variations of canines from Bandit's Way. Chows have 80 HP with the special moves Poison, Claw, and Howl, and they are special defense to Fear and Sleep. Next one being an Octavator. Octavators have 250 HP. They are the stronger variations of the Octowatts that we saw in Forest Maze. They have the special attacks Gunk Ball, Drain Beam, Lightning Orb, Bolt, and Sleep Sauce. They are weak to fire, and they are immune to thunder. So, there we go. And I also have Bowser in battle, so I can actually show off his special attack. So, let's do it. Okay, and there's the next new enemy right there. That enemy is what we'll be seeing later on as we go through Land's End. But I guess since we encountered it, I guess we're going to go over anyway. This enemy is, well, if I can find it. This is a Shogun. Shoguns have 150 HP with the special attacks Carny Kiss and Vigor Up. And they are weak to ice, and they are defensive to fear and sleep. So, if you have ice bombs is definitely the case against these Shoguns. So there we go. And it looks like Peach is leveled up and learns Comeback. Comeback is a really awesome move. It's basically a pick-me-up, pretty much. Except heals half HP if you do not time it. If you time it, it'll heal full HP. So pretty much like a pick-me-up. Amazing. All right, now time to show off. Now I'm really gonna show off Bowser's special move, which is Poison Gas that we didn't get to show off in the last episode. Poison Gas is basically Terrorize, except instead of Fear. We are inflicting poison. It's not a very powerful attack, but it can be pretty helpful but it can help poison enemies, which I never really take advantage of that usually, but you know, it can be helpful at times. Alright, and we took a lot of damage. I took a lot of damage as I realized, so I'm gonna have to use a froggy drink here. So, okay. Alright, hold on. There's actually a hidden platform right there, so we're going to actually blast our way up here and not fall down like that. So we're gonna try that again. No, we need some momentum. There we go, and then stay on it, and grab that if I don't miss it. Well, right here's a Kirker Cola. So, alright, here we go. Wait, seriously? Does it really? Okay. Okay, well, I can't jump that high to get that, so I have to use that platform. Go back to boss. There we go. Whoa, okay, that was weird. Alright, there, yeah, whatever. Alright, next up, we have the next new enemy. This one is a Gekit, the stronger variations of geckos that we saw on Star Hill. These things have 100 HP. With the special move Sleep Sauce, they are weak to ice and they are defensive to fire. This next enemy is a Spinthra, the stronger variations of Arachnes that we saw in Roseway. They have 230 HP with the special attacks Poison and Scrofang. They are weak to ice and they are immune to poison. Did that just give us a flower? Oh no, it didn't give us a flower. Okay, I thought I read that it gave us a flower, but I guess not. Alright, I'm gonna put Toadstool. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have Toadstool to use. We're gonna have Toadstool use Group Hug. That way, I don't get my butt kicked. So, okay. Oops, I fell down. And that's where those Gekits are coming from. So that's a pretty good way to get some experience. Just grind off these Gekits.
Yeah, you said that.
And here's our next new enemy. These are Stingers. Stingers have 65 HP with a really terrible defense. They also have a really powerful attack. They have 65 HP with the special moves Thornet and Fungi Spike. And that is pretty much it. No weak points this time. They are actually the stronger variations of Buzzers from the Forest Maze. And they are still not that They're still not that tough to take out. Except it can be pretty annoying when they when they run away. So there we go. All right. And Mario levels up to level 14. Learns Ultra Jump. I'm going to actually take advantage of that. Geno levels up. We're gonna give him HP. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show up Ultra Jump now. All right, Ultra Jump. Oh, and there's the next new enemy. This enemy is a Fink Flower with 200 HP with the special moves Polynap, Scrodus, and Recover. And they are weak to fire, and they are defensive to Sleep, Poison, Fear, and Mute. I know, it's a lot of it. That's a lot of stuff to be defensive to. And Bowser's now up to level 13, so I'm gonna give him some HP. So there we go. All right, and now I'm going to try to show off Ultra. Ooh, this is actually that's actually pretty good to show off. Ultra Jump. If these guys don't use Fungi Spike on Mario. All right. Well, first I'm gonna use Geno Blast on that, and I'm going to show off Ultra Jump right now. Ultra Jump is basically Super Jump, except it hits all enemies. Okay, I am not very good with Ultra Jump because of its longer animation, and I'm not really used to it. So yeah, Super Jump would probably be the best case. So yeah. Also, right here is a Frog Coin, and I believe that's pretty much it. Okay, so now we're gonna actually take a detour down here. We're actually not supposed to go down over here, but there's actually something cool if we go down here. So we can go inside this, and now we're in the Cave of Land's End, which is actually really awesome. All right. I'm gonna actually avoid these Gekits here. Right, there's a Frog Coin, and there's actually a hidden chest somewhere, if I can actually find it. First off, okay, you can't actually get now. Land's End actually has a really nice grinding spot, and we'll see, and we'll get to it like when we get there. I'll explain when we get there. All right, and here is our next new enemy. These are Shyways, or Bezos from Super Mario Bros. 2. Shyways have 140 HP with Elegy and Will-E-Wisp, and they do have a tendency to run away, so you want to be careful of that. Now, this next new enemy is a Ribite. Ribites have 250 HP with Venon Drool and Sleep Sauce. They are weak to ice, and they are defensive to poison and fire. These things are the stronger variations of Frogogs from Bandit's Way. These guys are not very hard to take out, so there we go. Alright. And we got ourselves a honey syrup, very nice. Also, the Bezo that we encountered. We originally encountered them when we were journeying through Kiro sewers. This is now the opportunity to fight Bezos without any problem. Yeah. You recognize this room? Well, guess what? Jump on the spring. Welcome back to Kiro sewers. Now, if you come up here this time instead of a flower, that box will contain a cricket jam. Awesome. Now we can fight this enemy with no problem. Now that we are strong enough to. Okay, and actually, since we're here, now that we got the cricket jam, well, who wants crickets? Well, I know a good person who wants crickets, so I will meet you guys there. And welcome back to Tadpole Pond. So let's go back to Frog Fuchsius. Now that we have the cricket jam. That delicious smell. You have some cricket jam, yes? May I have some? Sure, you may have some. And with that, we get 10 frog coins. Awesome. And we just granted his wish from Star Hill. Very nice. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna go back to Mushroom Kingdom because there's actually something I missed here in Mushroom Kingdom, and that is by talking to the wallet guy. And he's gonna give you a flower jar. So that's another thing. That's one thing I did miss out on. So okay. Now I'm going to journey my way back. Okay, so on my way to back to where I left off, Mallow leveled up and learned the special move Snowy. And here's how Snowy works. Awesome, right? That is the very first ice move we are going to be learning. Amazing. Now we can finally defeat those enemies that are weak to ice very easily. So that's very awesome for us. All right, continuing onwards. Oh, that stinger's gonna get me. Also, you may just saw that is actually Mallow's new weapon, the ribbit stick that you can get in Seaside Hill, or no, not Seaside, Seaside Town. So okay. Welcome to the Sky Bridge. It's a big attraction. It's a big tourist attraction here. Now you don't have to do this. You can just skip this if you want, but I'm just gonna challenge it just to show this off. This only costs 5 coins, so it's no big deal. Alright, so there is a normal, a special, and an expert course. I'm going to take the special course, and just to bring some challenge onto myself, so yeah, that's what happens if you fail. So yeah, there's going to be bullet bills coming after you. Basically, if you take the normal course, well, the normal course is basically just a regular. It's just a regular normal course with bullet bills shooting at you. The special course is basically it has bullet bills and the platforms actually fall, and then the expert course is when the bullet bills well, the platforms, well, you have like very little time to the expert course is when you have very little time to stay on these platforms while bullet bills are shooting like really fast at you. So that's it can be pretty hard, as it is. Alright, and welcome to the desert part of Land's End. And actually, before I, actually, you know what, Mal's here, so let's, there we go. Haven't been here in a while. I've been busy traveling around. Where are you heading? Is it Monster Town by any chance? Yes. Okay, listen up. Look for the world where the ants pops up, and ants are basically shoguns. What he's talking about. And so that gives us a hint on how we're going to get to our next location, which is Monster Town. So let's do it. All right, there's some shyways here, and so basically what you want to do is these whirlpool is you want to find where the shogun is located. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Peach up front. So there we go. And since I do have Peach, we're going to give her the work pants. So there we go. Okay, and you can actually jump on these to get some coins, like just like that. So we're gonna have to fight these guys. And you know, and just so I can save some time, I'm just gonna use an ice bomb. Just so I can save some time. Alright, and you want to memorize where the and you want to actually remember where the shogun is. Otherwise, if you go to the wrong one, then you have to basically try again. Well, well, you don't have to fight the shogun again, but you have to like basically just find which one has the shogun in it. So there we go. And sometimes the detection on getting these quicksands can be a little wonky. I don't know why. And actually, somewhere along the line it should be an enemy. I'm not sure where, but eventually I'll find it. All right, time to use another ice bomb. There we go. Man, we're getting a lot of pick-me-ups, and Toadstool learns Mute. I believe that causes I believe that's basically sleepy time that causes Mute. I'll probably demonstrate that later. And that's really weird. Okay, well, and this is basically the last room right here. Well, not room, but like, oh, hello again. Isn't this incredible? It really does look like the edge of the world, doesn't it? It's too spooky for me. I'm heading back to Monster Town. See ya. Yeah, we'll deal with this later. For right now, we can't do anything about it. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the previous room because somewhere along the line is a really rare enemy, and I wanna find it. So, also, this is the demonstration for Mute. And I can't really tell if that worked or not. Let's see. Yeah, I can't really tell if that worked or not. So, yeah, don't rely on me. Okay, I'll find where this enemy is later. There's actually another location, there's actually another place where we can find those. So I'm not gonna be too worried about it. So, okay. Well, I guess we'll just continue onwards. And we learned Genoblast. Genoblast is very awesome. So, okay. Well then. Welcome back to the Land's End Cave. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG, and we are going to continue through Land's End. Goodbye. Grab